Devil on my shoulders, the Lord is my witness. So on my leader scale, I'm weighing sins and forgiveness. What goes around comes around like a hula hoop. Trauma is up, just make sure that you know that beautiful life on the edge. I'm dangling my peace. I tried to pay attention, but attention came to me. Fingers face feeling, nose bleeds speaks. And today I went shopping and talk is still speak. I rock to the beat of my drum set. Talking, baby, let's just not be out. They don't know what we let's do. They don't know what I mean. Why can't they you just gotta be there. I know I can't just make it. And maybe Lourdes one, nothing. Thank you. Yeah, that's what. So I got this guy. And you say, this guy. Both against the Raiders. I wish I could make it bigger. MOYERS. Oh wow. You're I need some party. I need you to take my mind off my Are you doing it alone today?
yeah, you could. I like what's kind of cool. I like what it packs up. I don't like it's pulling from the same data source. Yep. Yeah. This guy. Like a drop it. Pick overlay. Open it. Hey, soccer, you have to worry about anything. I'm not gonna deal with that. So you'll do the same thing to connect. You get it open up. It's like I'm doing the guy. It's going down with the same dogs that you have the lowest. Because you don't need this brand. Everything is there. Yep. So just taking power and then yeah. And are we? I think so. It's super noisy. The camera is going on and on.
Good afternoon and welcome inside Russell J. Ebide Recreational Center for today's WAC volleyball showdown between the Aquinas University Saints and the Lourdes University Grey Wolves. Aquinas enters today red hot at 14-4 overall and 6-0 in conference, winning against Defiance College last night in 4 sets. Powered by one of the league's top hitters in CC Palak, averaging 3.5 kills per set, and middle Lauren Shaoni, who's hitting a blistering 329 on the year. The Saints are tough to put away as they've already played in 8 5-set matches this season. On the other side, Lourdes is searching for momentum, sitting at 4-9 and still looking for their first conference win, and coming off of a 3-1 loss last night against Cornerstone. The Grey Wolves will lean on Rachel Allison, their leading attacker at 2.6 kills per set, and setter Zoe Scholey, who's averaging more than 6.5 assists per set. Both coaches emphasize the key for today's match: win the serve pass battle. With conference position on the line, expect a hard-fought matchup here in the WAC. For Lourdes, the message from head coach Greg Wrights was crystal clear. This match will come down to the serve and pass battle. They want to be serve aggressive, forcing Aquinas out of system so the Saints' setters are pushed off the net. On the flip side, the girls need to pass cleanly so their own setter can run the offense inside the front zone, involve the middles, and taking some pressure off the pins. Defensively, Lourdes knows they'll need to extend rallies with effort. Coach Wrights mentioned that a stat you won't see in the box score are soft blocks, which could be a difference maker here today. If the Grey Wolves can get controlled touches at the net and transition in their offense, they could have a shot. This is still a team that is developing in its identity with 9 new players coming in this year. The Grey Wolves will try and focus on 1 point at a time, building confidence and staying composed. They come into this match on a 7-game skid, but Coach Rice believes that if they can control the serve and pass game, they will win. For Aquinas, serving and passing is also the top priority. Head coach Ryan Campbell told me earlier that if the Saints can control the first contact, it allows for them to have a strong and balanced offense. Outside, CC Palak has been their anchor in serve receive, handling most of the attempts and steadily averaging a 2.2 passing mark. Meanwhile, freshman Natalie West has been dishing out the offense, but is also known for her blocking, which shows that she's both good offensively and defensively and with solid versatility. This is a Saints team that's had to restart after losing two Division One transfers who were second team All Americans last season. Instead of backing down, they've embraced a new identity built on grit. Already 14-4 overall and an unbeaten in WAC play, they've proven themselves in close matches, including 8 5-setters, several of which were just decided by 2 points. Match themes to watch in this one here today. The serve and pass battle. Both coaches, the first thing they said to me when I asked them what was it going to take to win today, they both said serve and pass. Whoever wins the first contact, they said, would win this match. For Lourdes, they want to be very strong defensively, digging up balls, getting block touches. Because of this strong attack from Aquinas, the block will be a key factor here today. And of course, Lourdes is trying to find their rhythm here, 4-9, and having a 7-game skid. My name is Braden Moyers, class of 2027 here at Lourdes, also on the men's volleyball team here. I'll be taking you through this game and through this afternoon. There's about 3 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock until prayer and the playing of the national anthem. I will greet you all again after that, and then we will get this match started here inside the Russell J. Ebide Recreational Center. Good afternoon and welcome back inside the Russell J. Ebide Recreational Center here at Lourdes University for this volleyball WAC matchup between the Aquinas Saints and the Lourdes University Grey Wolves. Aquinas is coming in at 14-4 and 6-0 in conference play. Lourdes University 4-9 and looking for their first conference win. Both teams are expected to take pride in the serve and pass battle here tonight, as both coaches, when I talked to them earlier in the week, said that the serve and pass matchup will be the deciding factor here inside Russell J. Ebide Recreational Center. Lourdes will be in the gray uniforms with orange lettering. Aquinas in their black and white lettering. Starting for Aquinas, number 2, Kia Rivera, number 3, Natalie West, number 11, Bella Holmes, number 15, Cece Palak, number 18, Lauren Shioni, number 19, Nineveh Baker, number 22, Michelle Domi, and number 26, Cami Morse. Starting for Lourdes, number 7, Talia Cole, number 9, Jolie Saab, number 10, Rachel Allison, number 12, Alea Baptiste, number 19, Zoe Shuley, number 21, Emma Coffey, and number 23, Mia Carl. Coffee for Lourdes will be in the libero jersey in the black for Lourdes. And for Aquinas, their bro, number 11, Bella Holmes, will be in white. And she will start this match off serving. And we are off here from the Russell J. Ebide Recreational Center. Perfect pass opportunity to start off the match from Coffee. Saab gets a swing off the block. Doug from Coffee. Roll shot from Saab. Slide attack from Aquinas. Doug. Long first rally here to start the match. It's what you like to see in the WAC. A great swing there from CC Palak early on to get this kill. Coffee with a great dig. No communication there from Lourdes about who was going to take that second ball. Results in a kill for Palak. Holmes to serve. Free ball opportunity here for Lourdes. Saab with the swing. Doug from Rivera. Palak with another swing. Tight pass. And a double contact there from Palak. Trying to send the ball right back over as it was an overpass, but sent that ball right into the tape. Shuley now to serve for Lourdes. Both teams running a 5-1 offense so far here early. Palak tips down the line and scores. Now in for the Saints, number 9, Mel Pacelli. Allison with the swing into the corner, and this is wide. Natalie West, the freshman setter for Aquinas, back to serve. Tight pass. And a back row attack from Shuley. The pass was tight from Saab, making Shuley set with one arm or one hand and not able to control that ball to keep it back on the Lord's side, instead pushing that ball over onto Aquinas' side. Baptiste with the pass. Sets Cole in the middle. Doug from Aquinas. And a tip kill there from Bishnau. Aquinas leads early 5-1. Coach Campbell was very heavy on the freshman setter Natalie West, who's now serving, with how impactful she has been blocking for the Saints. There's Allison with the kill into the deep 5 corner. Jolie Saab, number 9 for Lourdes, serving. Float serve, perfect pass opportunity here. Runs a slide attack and misses that just wide from Shioni. Polak with the reception. Outside for Baptiste. She swings and misses wide. Now in for Aquinas, number 22, Michelle Domi. CC Pilak to serve. Saw perfect pass. Allison on the opposite. Easily dug from Polak. And there's a swing from Domi off the block, off the hands of Rachel Allison, and down for a kill. Polak serving again. And she misses just wide. Point for the Grey Wolves. Talia Cole will serve. Another tip. And another missed swing from Baptiste. 2 hitting errors early on for Baptiste is not what you're looking for her or the Grey Wolves. And she's currently hitting 0 on the year so far. Serving for Aquinas is number 25, Audrey Gill, and she serves it right in the middle of the net. Rachel Allison now serving for Lourdes. 8-5. Domi tips. Allison digs. Baptiste Hessa sends a free ball. What a dig from Saab. But that became an overpass. And Baker puts 2 swings down. Had 2 attempts at it and put the second one away on the overpass. Serving for Aquinas, number 26, Cami Morse. Baptiste, another swing, dug from Polak. And an attempt tip from Domi out on the left pin, but sent that right into the middle of the net. Baptiste will serve for Lourdes. And she hits the middle of the net. Well, Rivera will come back on for the Saints and serve with a 4-point lead. Short serve. Free ball sent here from Lourdes. Slide attack. Out of system set here for Saab. And she puts the ball away. What a great swing there from Saab. Julie had to take the first ball off the tip from the slide. Coffee stepping in and setting. Nice high ball out to the pin for Saab to take a rip. She cuts that ball down the line and is successful and scores. Carl will serve for Lourdes. Out of system here. Free ball opportunity for Lourdes. Saab, another swing. Doug from Holmes. Polak will swing down the line off the block and will score. Chioni's back in for the Saints. Holmes to serve. Cole with another swing. Easily dug from Rivera. Out to Palak. Dug from Baptiste. Saab with the swing. Dug covered. Easy attack here from the Saints. Baptiste digs that ball out of the middle. And Saab tools the block. Jolie Saab with another kill high off the hands and out of bounds. Shuley now serving for Lourdes. Palak another swing. Out to the left pin for Saab, and she tools Natalie West again from her right hand. Coach Campbell was harping earlier when I talked to him about West's blocking ability. Back-to-back points she's gotten scored on from Saab, tooling her right hand. Shuley serving. Doug from Coffee on the slide attack. Allison gets set wide, has to roll that ball in. Palak, low set. Out of system set here, Lourdes. Another controlled swing. Palak, Doug from Coffee. Baptiste on the big attack. And that sinks down through the hands of the triple block from Aquinas and scores. Coach Wright's harped heavily on just making defensive plays and digging balls so Lourdes could stay in the match and stay in these rallies. Score is now 12-12. Tight pass and an overset back row attack from West because of that tight pass. Aquinas is going to go back to the traditional passing on the right from their outside in rotation one instead of stacking their hitters on the far left. Overpass kill from Talia Cole. And that causes a timeout from Coach Campbell of Aquinas. Lourdes leads 14-12, and we'll take this break. We're back from the timeout break. Lourdes leads 14-12 with Saab on the line. Saab on the big attack and misses that just long. Domi will come back in for Aquinas and Palak serving. Low float serve off the tape. Easy kill opportunity here from Aquinas. It may do so out of the middle with Shioni. She gets a tip kill up and over the block of Lourdes. Another serve off the tape. Baptiste tips. Overpass. Allison will get a swing here. She swings. Doug from Polak overpass. And Allison will swing again and just miss wide left. The Saints get this ball game back in their favor at 15-14 right after that timeout. Winning the first 3 points. Polak to serve. Out of system set here. Controlled roll from Baptiste. Easily Doug from Aquinas. And a tip kill into the donut. Doug from Shuley. Out of system set to Allison. She swings and gets that kill. Again, finding the block and going straight through it and down onto the floor. Cole will serve here. Aquinas has been consistently passing two in serve receive, trusting their libero to take up 2/3 of the court and having only one other passer back there with her. Quick middle attack there from Shioni. Another tip kill in the donut and scores. Gill will serve here for Aquinas. Deep float serve misses long. Holmes will come back in to pass for the Saints. Allison to serve for Lourdes at 16-16. Domi with the swing. Out to Baptiste. Hits that ball right into the net again. Morris will now serve for Aquinas. Allison with a D-ball swing, and she gets blocked straight down from Nineveh Baker, freshman middle blocker. More short serve, forcing Lourdes out of system. Baptiste roll shot. Perfect pass. Polak on the big. Doug from Coffee. Sets Carl in the middle and back-to-back blocks straight down from the freshman middle Baker. And that forces head coach Greg Rice to take a timeout at 19-16. Aquinas leading. And we will take a break here. In about 1 minute, we will be back. And we're back here inside Russell J. Ebide Center. Perfect pass here for Lourdes. Baptiste gets set. Easily Doug from Holmes. Polak on the big. She has the roll shot. Doug from Carl. Baptiste on the left pin again. She tips Doug from the bro from Aquinas. And a swing down the line and a kill from Domi. Aquinas has officially entered the red zone at 20 points. More serve short. Baptiste with the swing. Into the cross court. Doug again. Free ball opportunity here for Lourdes. And Lourdes was in the net. Truly in the net. Morse continues to serve. Short serve. Forcing Lourdes out of system. Baptiste has to roll this down the line. Says Palak on the big, and she misses just long. Point Grey Wolves. Baptiste to serve. Slide attack from Aquinas. Dug off the shoulder of Coffee, but goes outside the left pin and is a kill for Baker. Rivera back in to serve. 22-17. Aquinas leads. Shirley sets Allison. Dug from Rivera. Out to Palak. Dug from Baptiste. And a miscommunication there between Coffee and Saab, and that ball hits the floor. Greg writes, we'll take a timeout here at 23-17. And we'll be back on the other side of this timeout. And we are back here. 23-17, Rivera on the line. Trying to push this to a set point for Aquinas. Joanna Tester will come in for Lourdes. Saab will get a swing, and she'll find the floor. Emma Coffey will serve for Lourdes. Palak. Slide attack again. And another kill from Baker. Holmes will serve for set point. Saab with another swing, and she misses wide. Trying to hit the 4-4 shot cross court, and she misses just wide. Aquinas takes this first set 25-18 inside the Russell J. Ebide Recreational Center here on the campus of Lourdes University. We will be back at the start of the second set. Welcome back inside the Russell J. Ebide Recreational Center on the campus of Lourdes University. We appreciate you tuning in for this WAC afternoon matchup between Lourdes University and the Aquinas Saints. Aquinas came out strong. Lourdes battled back to tie the game at 14-14, and then Aquinas went on a run to finish the set 25-18. Aquinas leads 1-0. Onto the floor for Aquinas. West, Palak, Chioni, Morse, Rivera, and Baker. On the floor for Lourdes, Cole, Saab, Allison, Baptiste, Tester, and Rachel Allison. Aquinas will have to send the free ball here. Saab with the swing, and she tools the block for a kill. Jolie Saab has made a making on Aquinas' block, just tooling the left or the right hand for either side pin. Saab serving. Palak gets blocked straight down from Allison and Tester. Coach Campbell immediately tells Palak to go to zone 1 to receive the serve instead of sitting in zone 5 and stacking the rotation serve receive pattern. And a kill from Shioni on the left side pin where she was stacked in rotation 1 for Aquinas. Domi into the match for the Saints and Palak serving. Deep float, flat serve. Baptiste with a swing and a kill. Tester will serve here for the Gray Wolves. Palak, perfect pass. And a swing out of the middle and a kill from Leone, the senior middle blocker from Bloomfield Hills, Michigan. Holmes will serve, and Baker has entered the match. Shuley will set Allison on the right pin. Doug from West out of system. Palak will have to take a big attack, swing from 25 feet, and she'll miss that long. Allison will serve for Lourdes. Lourdes leading early on here, 5-3. West will set. Bishnell. Free ball opportunity here for the Saints. Triple quick, and it finds the floor for Baker. Lourdes seemingly not being able to, one, dig and pick up the tip coverage up and over the block into the donut, as well as being able to stop Baker offensively. More serving. Well, she gets an ace. Aquinas is averaging almost 2 serving aces per set. We didn't see that there in the first set. I'm wondering if Coach Campbell, true to what he told me in my interview with him earlier in the week, to serve pass, serve more aggressively, trying to get aces. Miscommunication there for the Gray Wolves, and Baker will put that ball down. More serving again for Aquinas. Low flat serve, out of system set, roll shot from Baptiste. and she misses just long. Morse has put a lot of pressure on this reception from Lourdes, having a run early on in the first, or late in the first set to push this lead for Aquinas to get them to win the first set and getting them back into the ballgame as she just missed the serve. Maybe a little announcer jinx there from me. The score is 6-7. The kids at home will like that one. If you know, you know. Deep corner serve from Baptiste. And a swing through the hands of Rachel Allison from Domi will get a kill. Rivera now in to serve for the Saints at 6-8. Aquinas leading. Another short serve. Allison with a swing. Doug from Morris. West will try and dump behind her head, and Jolie Saab will shut that thing down. Jolie Saab with the block on the attempt setter dump from West. Tesser will come back into the game, and Cole will serve. She puts in a float serve into the corner. Palak. Baker on a slide has to roll that ball into play. Julie set Saab on the left pin. And a 4-4 shot she missed to end the set. In set one, she finds that shot here to tie the game at 8-8. Cole serving. Perfect pass for the Saints. Runs the back one and scores. Baker with another kill. That's Baker's sixth kill on 9 attempts, hitting .667. Schweihofer serving. And Tester runs a one ball and scores. Tester, usually an outside for the Gray Wolves, gets put into the middle and finds a kill. Streely will serve for Lourdes. Tight pass. Setter dump. Saab swings down the line. Doug from Rivera. Palak with the swing. High off the hands. Doug from Baptiste. Saab with another swing. Doug from Rivera again. Quick attack. Tip over the block. Doug from Saab. Back swing from Allison. Out of system. Set to Palak. Doug from Coffee. Saab. Swing. Doug from Rivera. Overpass. Coffee takes the free ball. Overpasses that. A miscommunication between Tester, Saab, and Coffee. Coffee ended up taking control, taking the pass. Gives an overpass and a kill easily for the Saints. West to serve. Low float, short serve. Saab with the swing on the right. She gets blocked. But luckily, it falls just out of bounds and a tool for Saab. Saab serving at 10-10. Perfect pass opportunity here. High set. And that ball was swung down the line and a kill for Shione. Shione wanted a quicker set there. Had to wait for the ball to get all the way out to the pin, but still capitalizes high off the hands. Palak serving. Saab out of the big attack. Doug from Palak. Says Shione in the middle. Shuli with a great dig. Saab with a roll shot. Shione with another swing. Tip kill up and over the block and down into the donut. Aquinas has made a living off tipping every ball into the donut and scoring. Palak serving. Overpass from Coffee, and Shione will score. Palak with this 3-0 run to push the lead to 13-10. Short serve, out of system, free ball here from Lourdes. Aquinas will run a 2-ball, have to tip though. Coffee with the dig. Baptiste with the swing through the hands, and she scores. Cole will come back in for Lourdes, and Tester will serve. Perfect pass from Palak. The double quick from the right side. And Bishnau will score. Holmes will serve. Saab with a perfect pass. Sets Cole in the middle, and she scores on the 31 attack. Perfect pass, perfect set, perfect swing into the 1-6 seam for Cole, and she finds the floor. Rachel Allison will serve for Lourdes. Low float, perfect pass, good fight off from Holmes. Allison will get a swing here, out of system. Wide set. Bishnau with the kill in the middle of the court. It looked like that she almost mishit the ball, but she finds the floor and gets another kill. Morris back to serve. This is not who you want to see from Lourdes, as she's gone on 2 different runs here in this match. Saab, pass, cut shot, 4-4 from Baptiste. Doug from Holmes. A great swing from Domi. Puts Lourdes out of system, and Baptiste will swing wide. Coach Wrights gets out of his chair and will take a timeout at 16-12. Aquinas leading. Baker for Aquinas, hitting 700 out of the middle. Talk about efficiency there. The main attack from Aquinas Palak. Lourdes is defending her well, making her do what she has not done very well so far this year, and currently hitting negative 062, 3 kills, 16 attempts, and 4 errors. Bishnau on the right side for Aquinas is hitting 429 on 7 attempts with 3 kills. Trioni is hitting 357, 6 kills, 14 attacks, and 1 error. For the Gray Wolves, Tester on her 3 swings has tallied 2 kills, hitting 667. Talia Cole, 7 attempts, 2 kills, 1 error, hitting 143. Jolie Saab, the highest hitting percentage for the Gray Wolves at 312, 7 kills on 16 attempts and 2 errors. Allison hitting negative 067 with 3 errors with 2 kills only. And Baptiste hitting negative 050 with 5 errors. And now she'll get herself back almost to 0 with her 5th kill of the match off the hands. Baptiste will serve at 16-13. Aquinas leading. She misses her serve just wide. Rivera will come back in for the Saints. Saints will have no back row attacking options here, so everything will come from the front row from Palak and West and Baker. Rivera short serve. Julie will set Rachel Allison on the D-ball attack, and she'll miss down the line wide. Rivera will serve again. 2 points away from the red zone. Saab tight pass. Rivera with a great dig. Palak. Doug from Coffee. Shuley out to Saab. Down the line, Doug from Holmes. Doug out of the middle again. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Rally here. Setter dump. Doug. Tip attack. Palak. Tip over the block. Doug from Allison. Shuley will set Saab. Doug from Holmes. Out to Palak. Doug into the corner. Saab with a roll here. Slide attack and scores to end the rally from Baker. Who else would it be besides Baker from the Saints? Rivera with 2 great digs there will continue to serve. Short serve, taking Saab out of the play. Surely had no other option but to set Cole. West will swing an out of system ball from the setter. Look at that. Setter gets some love on the right side. Gets a kill down the line. Coffee unable to dig that ball. Rivera serving. Short serve again. Saab swings and finds the seam in between the 2 blockers and scores. Talia Cole serving for the Grey Wolves. Short off the tape. Palak swings, dug by Baptiste, out to Saab. Saab will swing in between the block again and score. Jolie Saab making her impact and making her success off the block, through the block. Anything she sees, she's going to go hit after. Cole, another low flat serve out of system. And that's an ace from Talia Cole. Palak with a swing, and she scores. Low off the tape, through the block, finds the ground and scores. Schweihofer serving now for the Saints. Saab tight pass. She gets a set again. Doug from Rivera out of system here for the Saints. Nice high ball. Doug from Coffee. Shuley has to just throw that ball over to Saab. Rivera digs. Tight pass. Dump from West. Shuley sets Allison on the D ball. Doug from Holmes. Palak, short set. Doug from Allison. Free ball opportunity here for the Saints. They'll put this ball away. I'm certain of it. I am wrong. Announcer Jinx. Saab with the swing. Off the hands, and she scores. Jolie Saab continuing to find her money. All of her points off the block. Shirley will serve. Another slide attack from Shione, and she'll score. In the right spot defensively, it just shanked off of her platform. Bishnau will come in and swing on the right. West serving the freshman setter. 22-17. Low flat serve. Good pass from Saab. Out to Allison. She's blocked. In the coverage between Shuley and Baptiste, they both looked at each other and said, "You got it." But neither of them went for it, finding the floor and a kill. Excuse me, a block from the Saints. Timeout, head coach Greg writes. And we're back here inside the Russell J. Ebi Recreational Center here at Lourdes University. Aquinas leads 23-17 with the freshman setter, West, serving. Short serve off the tape. Saab digs it. Shuley has to just put a platform out there, causing an overpass. And Bishnau will score. Set point here for Aquinas. West serving. Another short serve. Tight pass. Allison roll shot. Dug from Holmes. Polak will swing, and she will get blocked. What a great close from Joanna Tester to reject that ball. Saab will serve, and she puts the ball into the middle of the net, and Aquinas will take a 2-0 lead here in this WAC volleyball matchup. That is not what you want to see out of Lourdes to end the set. A ball into the middle of the net. You should never, ever, ever miss on set point, match point, whatever kind of point it is. Never miss into the middle of the net on those important points. We'll be back here in about 2.5 minutes. Take some time, get a drink, get a snack, do whatever you got to do, catch out some college football, whatever you want to do into this break, and we'll be back here in about 2 minutes. Welcome back inside the Russell J. Ebi Recreational Center here on the campus of Lourdes University. Aquinas is currently up 2-0 on the Gray Wolves. Leading the Saints is Nevaeh Baker, hitting .643 for the Saints, being the most efficient hitter for them. Polak, what was supposed to be the best hitter for the Saints, currently hitting negative .045. 4 kills, 5 errors on 22 swings. For the Gray Wolves, the only person has found real success has been Jolie Saab, hitting .308, 10 kills, 2 errors on 26 swings. Baptiste has found herself hitting her average at 5 kills, 5 errors, 21 swings, and Rachel Allison hitting way below her average mark and is hitting negative 158. 2 kills, 5 errors on 19 swings. As a team through 2 sets, Aquinas is hitting 292, and the Gray Wolves finally get out of hitting 0, but only hitting 090. Only have been 2 aces in this whole match through 2 sets, which I would have never expected to see, as Aquinas averaging almost 2 aces per set. Aquinas will start this 3rd set with a quick middle kill from Shioni. Holmes will serve. Baptiste will swing off the block, out of system here. The bro will set the setter, and she is 2 for 2. What do you know? Why ever set the outsides out of system when your setter can swing and get 2 kills hitting 1,000 on her out of system swings? Holmes continuing to serve for the Saints. And that's almost an ace, but Baptiste will track it down. Free ball opportunity here for the Saints. West will set the slide attack. And the line just calling a touch off the block for the Shioni kill. Coach Wright's up off his chair wondering what kind of decision that was, as he did not believe that there was a touch off the block. And now we have some debate and talks between the captain for Lourdes, Jolie Saba, and this R1 official. And down on the floor, Coach Wrights and the R2. Jolie Saba running back and forth, telling Coach Wrights what the up ref is telling her based on what is happening out here on the floor. Coach Rice does not agree, saying that the ball was almost 3 feet above the block and way out of bounds, saying that you can check that on the replay after. And it causes a huge miscommunication from the Gray Wolves and an ace serve for Holmes. A little dancing celebration from the Aquinas bench. Holmes will serve again. Coffee with a perfect pass. Sets Allison on the right, and she swings right down the line and gets her first great kill of the day. That is the kind of swings you usually see from Rachel Allison. Lourdes will side out here and get on the board at Aquinas leading 4-1. Tester to serve. Shione swing. Doug from Saab out to Baptiste. Palak with this dig. Quick attack from Sione. Doug from Shuley. Out to Baptiste. Doug from Holmes. Short, quick swing. An attack from Palak. Tip up and over the block, and Shuley could not dig that ball. Natalie West, the freshman setter, who Coach Campbell harped on a lot about her blocking, back serving now, dishing the offense in a 5-1 here today. Allison will take that ball out of system, set from the middle. And a interesting call there from the R1 and the R2, saying that Beshnu, number 9, the opposite from Aquinas, touched the ball before Baptiste could, touching the ball on the Lourdes side, resulting in a Lourdes point. Allison serving here. Perfect pass from Palak. Sets Shione. Saab with the swing out of the big and hits the tape and down. That'll be a Saints point. Domi to come in and swing in the left. Palak serving for Aquinas. She'll put in a little float serve. Shuley out to Baptiste. Baptiste high off the hands. Doug from Holmes. West gets there. Cespedes now on the right. As she hits that ball, floats it out of bounds, and that'll be a point for the Gray Wolves. As soon as she swung She covered her mouth and said, "Oh my goodness, I just completely missed." Clearly, she was not expecting that swing from her, considering she had a one-on-one opportunity. Baptiste serving now for Lourdes. Palak, West, Bushnell, and a great swing down the line. A heavy arm from Bushnell. She finds Emma Coffey's platform, and that goes right off the platform and into the stands. Schwehofer serving for the Saints. She puts in a float serve, and Emma Coffey will shank that ball, and it'll be a serving ace for Schwehofer. Deep float serve, perfect pass from Saab. Sets Allison on the C ball. Doug from Palak. Free ball opportunity here for the Grey Wolves. Allison, Shuley, Saab off the block. Dig from Palak. Tight set from West, but Domi is luckily enough to swing and swipe that ball off of Shuley's right hand and score. Greg writes, we'll call a timeout here as his Grey Wolves are down 9-3. We will step aside and take a break. Be back in 50 seconds. Welcome back to Lourdes University inside the Russell J. Ebide Recreational Center. Aquinas currently up 2-0 on the Grey Wolves and leading the set 9-3. In the huddle, Coach writes, trying to be encouraging, telling his team, let's get this going. Let's go on a run here. Let's try and get back in this ball game. Maybe take a set off of the Saints, who are receiving votes to be in the top 25 in NAIA. Float serve off the 10-foot line pass from Coffee. Out of system here. Aquinas has to send a free ball. Shuley sets Cole out of the middle, off the block, easily dug here for the Saints. But Schnell on the right, dug from Allison, and she'll take another swing, and she'll wipe the ball off Cole's block, out of bounds, and score. Schwehofer will serve. Coffee. Saab has to set that ball to Allison. Allison roll shot. Perfect opportunity here from the Saints. And Baker will have her first hitting error of the night as she was hitting some 600 number out of the middle and has her first error at 10-4 in the third set. Cole with a serving ace. That's the problem there with only passing two in serve receive. A lot of court needed to be taken up from two players. A little miscommunication here in the stack from the Saints, resulting in the ace from Cole. A swing from Bushnell, causing Lourdes out of system. Dig from Holmes, and a swing from Domi off Shuley's right hand, and she will score. Shuley's an undersized blocker at standing at what's on the roster at 5'7". Not quite sure if that is 100% true, but we can all dream to be a certain height. After all, my roster says I'm 5'11". I'm nowhere near 5'11". 5'10 and a half is what I say. Not sure if that's even true. Anyways, Back to volleyball. Shuli being an undersized blocker, having a lot of options, does Domi trying and attempting to be able to swing off Shuli's block or open up and over her block, going what the volleyball world, especially in the men's game, says OT. Another soft, short float serve and a block out of the middle from, you guessed it, Baker. Baker being, I would say, is the biggest impact player for the Saints, being outstanding offensively and just as good defensively. Jolie Saab gets a swing and a kill for the Gray Wolves in between the block of West and Baker. Shuli serving here at 12-6, Saints leading. Free ball opportunity here. Great serve from Shuli. Saab, high off the hands. Palak digs that ball. And Baker on the slide attack misses her second hitting error of the night. Bill Lourdes Gray Wolves point. Baker now with her two hitting errors, only hitting .412. Shuli serving. Perfect pass for the Saints. Two ball attack. And Domi misses that just long. Coach Wright saying that ball was long. Aquinas saying that ball was in. Line judge said it was out, so we'll go with the line judge. Shuli here with a small little run to get this ball game back within 4 points. Shuli another serve. Slide attack off the net. Awkward angle there for Baker. Allison with the swing on the right. And she gets that ball down inside the block of Domi and finds the floor. Coach Campbell trying to direct the Saints offense here. Shuli puts the ball in the play. Low float serve. Two ball again here from Domi. Doug from Coffee. Saab will try and run that down, but the scores table will get in her way. Domi will come out and Rivera will come back in for the Saints. Lourdes closes the gap to 4. Can they set out here and go on a small little run and get this game back reachable? Rivera serving. Fun fact, her brother played men's volleyball here for the Gray Wolves. Was an All-American, great libero for the Gray Wolves. Maybe a little homecoming here for her as she scores another point for the Saints. She will serve to try and get the Saints to 15. Short serve. Saab takes that one. Julie sets Saab off the block and scores. Jolie Saab once again making a living off the hands of the Aquinas Saints. Jolie Saab will go back and serve. Great pass from Morse. Out of system set here for the Saints. Black rolls, tips again. Very interesting here, slow. The libero Holmes will just set the ball over. Baptiste with the swing. She misses high. And a touch ball off the block between West and Baker. And Baptiste will get a kill. Lord slowly ticking back into this lead. An awkward slide attack there from Baker. Doug from Morse. Palak with the swing. Doug from Coffee. Baptiste out. She aggressively tips. No doing there. And Palak will take that ball with her platform. Get it nice and high. And Baker decides she's going to take that thing and swing on 2, and she scores. Holmes serving for Aquinas. Tight pass from Coffee. Oversets Tester, but Coffee is there to recover. Shioni, slide attack blocked. Great cover from Rivera. Palak on the left pin through the block, and she scores. Great coverage there from Rivera to come all the way from middle back, almost to the opposite 10-foot line, and digging that ball and getting the Saints another opportunity. Holmes serving again. Baptiste, perfect pass. Allison with the swing. Down the line, perfectly dug from the bro. We love that as bros. Quick middle attack, Doug. Saab with the swing. Doug from Rivera. Out to Palak. High off the hands. Doug from Saab. Great run down there. Baptiste with the swing. Doug from Holmes. West will set the quick attack. Pancake is up. West will set the slide again for Shioni, and she will score. Coach Campbell thought that pancake was down. Ball was down. It did not matter anyways. They get the point. Coach Greg Wrights will head to his first time out of this third set. Aquinas leads, his second timeout of this third set. He will have none left. Aquinas leads 17-11. If you guys are college football fans, number 16 Georgia Tech has come back from down 20-3 and tying the ball game at 2020. Top 25 matchup in the Big Ten between Illinois and USC. Big Fox kickoff was there for that game. Illinois is currently leading 31-23 with 9:54 left in the fourth. Notre Dame is destroying Arkansas 56-13. Louisville and Pittsburgh are tied at 27s. Kansas is beating Cincinnati 34-30. Bowling Green is playing Ohio. Ohio is winning 35-20. Number 18 Vanderbilt is beating Utah State 48-21. The battle between Michigan, Central Michigan, and Eastern Michigan. Central Michigan is winning 21-13. Coming up at the 3:30 slate, of huge matchup in the SEC between LSU and Ole Miss. Number 4 versus 13. Enough of the football talk. We'll get back here to volleyball inside the Russell J. Evide Recreational Center. Must have been some sweat there on the floor in the middle of the Lourdes logo as Baptiste wanted to wipe that thing up. Holmes will serve another short serve. Out of system here, 10 feet off. Baptiste will swing, and she puts the ball in between the block of Shioni and West and find the floor. Tester will serve for the Gray Wolves. Out of system here. Palak swing. Tester with a small dig, but surely cannot get there. So another kill from Palak. Bishnau will come back in to swing on the right. West serving. 18-12, 2 points away from the red zone. Short serve. Tight pass from Saab. Baptiste just has to send that ball over. Bishnau will get a wide attack. A little miscue there from the Saints, resulting in a hitting error. Lourdes gets that one, 18-13. The Saints will come to a traditional rotation 1 with the right side on the left side of the court and outside 1 on the right. Lourdes will serve. Palak. Shioni will swing. Roll shot dug from Allison out to Baptiste. Roll shot again. Palak there. Shioni in the quick attack. Dug from Coffee, overpass, free ball opportunity here. Triple quick attack. Dug easily from Allison. Baptiste will swing and finds the corner between 5 and 6. The hardest ball to dig, in my opinion, from the libero spot into that 5-6 gap. Lourdes will get this game within 4 points. Allison serving. 2-0 run here for the Gray Wolves. Allison, low flat serve, misses just barely long. Coach Wrights wanting to serve zone 1 there. And Rachel Allison was nowhere near zone 1, unfortunately. Domi will come in and swing on the left for the Saints. Baptiste will swing. And she's looking for a touch. No can do, says the ref. And Aquinas has officially entered the red zone. Black serving at 22-14. Can Lourdes go on a run here? Side out and go on a run to get this ball game back reachable. Perfect pass there from Coffee. Sets Cole off the block. Big attack from Palak, dug from Saab. Baptiste has to reset and roll shots off the tape. And that's another hitting error for Baptiste. Palak will put this ball into play. Coffee, good pass. Allison on the C ball. Dug from Palak. Domi will have to swing and finds the court just in front of Jolie Saab. Greg Rice has no timeouts left, so the Grey Wolves are just out there on their own. 3 points left in this match for Aquinas to score. Short serve, Emma Coffey passes, and that's an ace for Palak. Baptiste will ask for a towel to wipe up some sweat off of the floor. We will take a short little break for that cleanup. And we'll get back to action here. 23-14. Palak looking to finish this match off from the service line. Coffee out of system set from Shuley. Saab, roll shot, dug from Palak. West sets Domi on the left. A little jostle here at the net. And Domi finds a way to put the ball down. We have officially gotten to match point number 1 for the Aquinas Saints, leading 24-14. Palak will put this ball in. Baptiste, perfect pass. Back out to Baptiste. Block touch, perfect here. Opportunity for Aquinas. And Baptiste gets a solo block. Bishnau could not put the ball away. Match point number 2, opportunity here for the Grey Wolves. Baptiste will serve. Lourdes will have to play absolutely perfect the rest of this match. Tight pass. West saves it. And Shione gets the kill to end this match 25-15. Looking at the stat sheets, Aquinas finishes the match hitting 270. Grey Wolves hitting 096. 4 serving aces for Aquinas to Lourdes' 2. Individually, for Aquinas, Nevea Baker leading them and hitting percentage at 409, having 11 kills, 2 errors on 22 swings. Domi hitting 357, 7 kills, 2 errors, and 14 swings. Palak, the headliner for the Saints. Lourdes shutting her down respectively, hitting 069, 7 kills, 5 errors, and 29 total swings. For the Grey Wolves, Tester was effective out of the middle in her 5 swings with 2 kills, hitting 200. Jolie Saab, the highest hitting percentage from the Grey Wolves, hitting 265 on 34 swings, 12 kills, 3 errors. Full performance for her, hitting hitting negative 038, 26 total swings, 5 errors, 4 kills. Baptiste finally got out of the negative and 0, finishing the match hitting 053, 9 kills, 7 errors on 38 total swings. And that'll do it from the Russell J. Ebide Recreational Center as the Aquinas Saints stay hot and